All right, good morning. A little late start today. Good morning to everyone. How we doing today? Happy Thursday, Christopher. Good morning. All right, let's see what what the market brings us. We are in a descending channel. Mike Milan, good morning. I was hoping to get a long play before the open, but I'm going to be flat for the open, not risking it. Today should be another choppy day. We got Jackson Hole meeting going on. We've got, 9:45 and 10 a.m. Eastern news. Yep, 6:45 and 7. So we got PMI and then existing home sales at 10 a.m. So should be pretty choppy. Let's see what we get. Good morning to everybody. I hopped on a long targeting yesterday's close or settlement, and I was hoping to catch it before the open, but too slow. So flat now, and we'll see what we get. Casino opens in about 20 seconds. SR, good morning. Good morning. All right, so we got pivot point at 280, which is what I was targeting pre-market. 2 seconds, and here we go. But I didn't want to keep that position through the open, so let's see what happens. All right, bears coming in strong again. Is this going to be another day of sell-off? Nicolas Gomez, good morning. All right, bears strong today again. Wow. All right, they tapped overnight low. Are they going to pick it up from here? What are they going to do? They have been gradually selling off since they hit that pivot point up at 320 area. Coming in from last night around 340. So let's see if they're going to continue to sell off today. Like they want to sell this. All right, 70 points down, 70 points back up. We got 9:45 news and 10 a.m. news. Coming up to that pivot point at 280. Let's see what happens there. VWAP is all the way up at 290. Oh, another choppy day. Timothy, good morning. Great opportunity to get out of long positions. Let's see what they do today. All right, so far 73 points up, 73 points down. Are the Bears going to continue their punishment today and come back down, or Bulls going to pick it up? Let's find it. Macros and fundamentals are pointing down. I agree. Let's see how the move plays out. So far, just the chop zone. Morning, Peter. Nasty chop. These are some nasty 1 minute candles. Or 30 to 60 point 1 minute candles. Careful. Not touching that for a while. HR, good morning. Yep, it's a chop. That chop is real. T. Cooper, morning, brother. Good morning. So far, that 200 SMA has been providing resistance, but looks like they want to push 280 is the next pivot point. VWAP is, I believe, around 290. We got news at 6:45, so at this point I'm probably going to stay flat, and we got news at 10 a.m. So I'll stay flat for a while. All right, there's that VWAP touch. No rejection at VWAP, at least not yet. And now starting to see some resistance up there. News in 7 minutes, 8 minutes. All right, news in 5 minutes. I'm going to stay flat until the news and see if what happens there. Got PMI, manufacturing PMI. It is a red folder event. 5 minutes. Gonna be volatile today. Jackson Hole, we got news in 5 minutes, and we got another news drop at 10 a.m. So it's gonna be the wild, wild west today, Cowboys. You got 2 red folder events. 9:45 PMI, and then 10 a.m. existing home sales. I'm gonna be flat. Not messing with this today. Today's another day you can blow accounts with this type of volatility. Got 20, 30-point 1-minute candles. Size down. News in 3 minutes. All right, news in 2 minutes. 2 minutes. It's a red folder event, so there should be some action. So far, Chop Fest, 100-point Chop Fest. All right, news in 1 minute. 1 minute for the news. Got PMI, red folder event in 1 minute. And you got existing home sales at 10 a.m. Both red folder events. Make sure you guys hit that the live button on your YouTube to get closer to real time. You're not lagging behind. Hit that live button. It gets you closer to real time. All right, news in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. All right, so far nothing, Burger. Logan, what platform are you using, JC? I trade on Quantower. I execute on Quantower. All right, here they go. Bears making their move. But we got 10 a.m. news as well, so I don't know. I don't know. All right, there they go. Forget it. Oh boy. Tricky to trade this. All right, we got another news event at 10 a.m. I'm going to continue to be flat. This is some wild price action. I may have to switch to micros for today. With Jackson Hole and everything leading up to tomorrow with FOMC minutes, it's going to be the wild, wild west today. T. Cooper nailed it. Nicely done. Jesse James, good morning. 100 points up, 100 points down, 100 points back up. That's Jackson Hole week for you. All right, news in 10 minutes. We got new home sales. That's another big one. The red folder event as well. So I'll be flat till 10 a.m. and see what we do. So far, it's been a chop zone, 100-point chop zone, back and forth. Coming up for VWAP in that pivot point at 280 again. I use a straddle technique on news events, T. Cooper, cash accounts. This PA is normal for this news event. Yeah, I mean, the chop is going to be normal for Jackson Hole week, period. It's a choppy week. Add news events, and it's going to get even choppier, but we'll see what happens at 10 a.m. with new home sales. And tomorrow will be even choppier. I'm not trading any sim-funded accounts today. I'm not touching my sim funded at all today. Time you got 30, 40, 1-minute candles consistently, you're asking for trouble. Or size down to micros. All right, 9 minutes for another red folder event. So far, we had 8:30 news, jobless claims. We had 9:45 PMI, and now we got home sales. So it's been a hell of a day in terms of news. And we also have Jackson Hole going on right now, the Fed meeting at Jackson Hole. So volatile week. All right, they're playing that little range, 200 to 290, about a 100-point range right now with all the news events. Let's see what happens. Eco's going to short here. playing the break of that overnight low. Are you going to break to the downside or just push it right back up and continue in the range? All right, news in 6 minutes. It's another red folder event. Existing home sales. So far, it's playing the range, not surprised. I think until we get through the last news event. We got red folder, existing home sales. I think we cool off on news. And you got some yellow folder later in the day. But I think we'll get direction at 10 a.m. with the last news event. And keep in mind, Fed meeting is going on right now at Jackson Hole, so it's going to be a volatile couple of days. That's why the volatility this week, Jackson Hole, leading up to tomorrow, FOMC minutes with Powell speaking tomorrow. Harish, good morning. Ooh, that was a nasty wick. All right, here they come again, trying to flush that overnight low. News in 4 minutes. Selling pressure building. Ooh, a news drop. Traders are back on bets for 2 Fed interest rates cuts this year. We just had a news drop 5 minutes before the red folder. All right, are they going to break that 15-minute opening range low? News in 3 minutes now. And still playing the range. Not giving a play to the upside or to the downside yet. Within the range so far. All right, news in 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Hinting that break of the 15-minute opening range to the downside Is it a trap, or are they going to flush this now with the news? News in 1 minute. Got another red folder event. News in 15 seconds. All right, here they go. Bounce on that flush. And they're pushing it back up. Little trap for the downside. Or are they going to continue to push? Oof. That's nasty. That's nasty. .1 minute candle. Still hands off. Ibrahim, good to see ya. All right, hopping on along here. Going to be pretty tight on stop here. If it's the top of that descending channel and they can't break out, then they're going to flush it right back down. Two top wicks, not liking it. I'll give it one more before I bail out. All right, bailing for now. Quick little scalp. Didn't even want to risk the 200 SMA there, but let's see. All right, let's watch. Now we got to wait for the break of the range, right? Caught a little scalp on the bounce. Not risking it today. These are see money, take money. You stay longer, more than you're welcome, and you're going to lose with 30, 40.1 minute candles tested back and forth. So now let's wait for the break, either to the top, the down, call it a day. Little momentum trade there. Scalp. Peter Chan, insane, absolutely hands off. Yeah, man, how many times? 100 points up, 100 points down, 100 points up, 100 points down. Ibrahim, brother, take a little break, man. Been 6 months of a mess. Ibrahim, why don't we do this? Why don't you send me a Discord message? And we'll chat. We'll chat on the, maybe we'll do like a quick little call and figure out, you know, how you've built your strategy. Don't give up is what I'll say. Just slow it down. Maybe only trade one account at a time so you're not blowing multiple accounts. But don't give up, man. It's part of the process. Don't beat yourself up for it. Trading ain't easy. And this week is not a trading week, guys. I mean, I know there's a lot of cowboys out there swinging these lows and shorting these highs on this volatility, and that is what Jackson Hole week is. This is not the week to be risking your funded accounts. I've already said it today. I'm not trading any sim funded accounts. Sure, you can get lucky with a nice little pop and cowboy it for 60 points, 70 points on these candles, but if it goes against you, you're getting burned. You're getting burned bad, and it'll trigger tilt. It'll trigger tilt. This week is the week to avoid going on tilt, building discipline, staying out. If you see a quick scalp, do it, get out. Don't be greedy. It could turn against you pretty quickly. Harish, yeah, man, listen, trading is a great, I don't know if you want to call it hobby or something you do. It takes time. It's not easy. And these are the weeks that are not going to make it any easier for you. These are the weeks that, unless you have an idea of levels or what the market's trying to do, stay out. This is a tough one. Peter Chan is going to long 291. That's his classic play. The break of that 5-minute candle up here. And they're going for that 15-minute break, opening break range breakout. I'm not touching that, man. Not touching that. But Peter's strategy is, I believe, 4 or 5 points on that. But yeah, Ibrahim, don't give up, brother. Shoot me a message, and we'll hop on like a Discord chat. And most of the time, it's kind of understanding your personality. What trading style do you like? Don't go by what you see on YouTube and other guys, and flexing the cars and flexing the wins. Social media can be very deceiving. So be careful with what content you're watching. Trading involves losses, involves risk. Don't compare yourself to others. Find what trading style works with your personality and slowly build on it. So feel free to shoot me a message, and I'll hop on with you on a quick video call or audio call, and try to figure out what works for you. It's not copying me. It's not copying anybody else. It's finding the solution that works for you. Chris Peters, well, I'm done for the week. That was BS pullback against all technicals. Yeah, today is not, yesterday we learned, actually the last 2 days, we know the market is flushing through levels. It's not playing typical patterns. This is a volatile week. You had 3 news events today, plus you got FOMC going on right now with the Fed meeting in Jackson Hole. It's going to be a chop fest. It's going to be a mess. Sure, buddy. Biggest mess is flip-flopping between multiple streamers. Listen, there's nothing wrong with watching different streamers. I do this. I used to do the same thing, and sometimes when I'm bored in the afternoon and I'm not trading, I'll watch other streamers. What I don't do is, and I've never done that, is follow the trades for other streamers. I listen to their strategies. I listen to how they interpret the market. And then I kind of grab little nuggets of how maybe that works for me. What I would discourage across the board is don't watch streamers to copy trades because you're not learning anything. You're depending on that streamer for entries or exits or I've never, although I watch all the streamers, I've watched them all. I've never copied a trade from a streamer because when I listen to somebody or watch somebody, I'm just trying to get an idea, wait, how does this guy interpret the market? What's his trading style? Does it align with my personality or it doesn't, right? So I strongly encourage, watch other streamers, build your strategy. Nico, I trade nothing like JC, have my own style that works for you, right? And you could say that about multiple streamers. Same thing with me. Even some of the guests that we've had on the stream, it's not my trading style, but I'll watch the content. I enjoy watching the content. Doesn't mean that it's my trading style. So it's all about building your style and sometimes using a streamer for confluence or confirmation on what you're seeing in the market, right? Maybe you're like, hey, I think I'm going to long here. And now your indicators are telling you long here. And then you hear that streamer saying, all right, looks like I'm going to long here. I see strong buying pressure or whatever. So it's kind of confirming your strategy. But don't copy trade. Build your strategy. Depend on somebody else's content to trade. Jesse James in the house. Passive income, welcome to the stream. Good morning. Hey guys, very new to trading. Would love to hear what prop firms y'all use, recommend. Also, thanks Jesse. These lives have been very helpful. Welcome to the stream, Passive. I think the majority of us here use either Apex, Take Profit Trader, Tradeify, Bulenox. There's some Topstep traders. It all depends on your trading style, what consistency rule you're comfortable with, right? Some of them are pretty tight, 30%. Take Profit Trader is 50%. So I'd go with the established prop firms and then figure out your trading style and what consistency rule you're okay with. And I guess the established prop firms right now seem to be Topstep, Apex, Take Profit Trader, Tradeify. I think start with those, look at their frequently asked questions, their rules, and see how they work for you. You can also use, all of them have different discounts, so you can take a look and you can use code JCDT. It saves you a little bit of money and also helps support the channel. So thank you for tuning in. All right, we're still in that chop fest, 90 points up and down or 100 points up and down. I caught a little scalp, and I think I'm going to call it. How much am I up? Ugh, not much. But today is not the day to be fooling around. All right, looks like they're going to break out of that 15-minute opening range. There's your confirmation on that break. But like I said, I think I'm hands off. I'm going to take the little bit of green that I got. I'm not messing with this volatility. I don't want to switch to micros. If I were to trade right now, I'd switch to micros, but honestly, rather just enjoy the rest of the day than potentially give it all back and more. I took a momentum trade for, I don't know, did I even get 20 points? I think I got 20 points on that, and I'm good. I'm good for now. Jesse brings up a good point. We should do Discord meetings to talk through some of that. I think we should have like a Discord where a couple of us, you, Jesse, maybe even Shark, and really open it up to everybody. And this is where everyone kind of comes in and asks questions. Overall, different strat. Again, everybody has a different strategy, and you should work on building your own strategy. But I do think there is value for our traders on Discord and having like a group session. So maybe we got to decide what day. Maybe it's Thursday nights. Maybe it's Friday nights. But Ibrahim, if you're still on, we'll organize something like that. And like I said, I'm also available on the Discord. Quick little chat. And don't beat yourself up for it, man. It's all part of the process. Trading is not easy. Don't let any streamer or any YouTube content or social media content lead you to believe that trading is easy. No matter how good you are, losses are a part of this game. Important to understand that. All right, they did the typical 15-minute opening range tease. They gave you a confirmation candle on that 15-minute opening range breakout to the upside, and they flushed it. And I've learned to not fall for that. We've seen those hoverings, top, and then flush you right back down for that orb player. Doesn't mean they won't do it. They're teasing it. Ibrahim, don't do that, man. Don't do that to yourself. Don't beat yourself up for it. Take the time to learn this. It's a process. Take the time to learn it. Nico, I thought Lambo Raul was a real trader. Hey, listen, I don't speak negatively about any other streamer. I admire any successful YouTuber. Because it's a different type of content. You're pushing marketing content, and he's been successful with his approach. Whether he's a good trader or not, I wouldn't be able to comment, and I wouldn't comment. But I won't bash or speak negatively about any other streamer out there. Just keep it real. That was what I'd say as you watch other people. Keep it real to yourself. Trading's not easy. It's not just coming in here and hopping on a long, and you're gonna go $1,000, $2,000. You can get lucky, but try to make, if you're going to make $1,000, $2,000 on a trade, try to make it with a strategy, right? And as Peter said, don't give up. Don't give up. The statistic of 95 to 99% of traders fail. They fail because they give up, right? That's why the statistic is so high. That's why it's so high. They fail because they give up. It's not easy. Trading is not easy. There's that breakout. All right, they got it. But give yourself a couple years. Everyone's journey is different. All right, there they go. They're breaking out of that range, and looks like rocket ship from here on. I think I got my little bit of green. I know Jackson Hole week. I know the volatility with 3 news events. Not touching it. Hands off. Today's the day where the market lures you in. And if you make the wrong decision, you can give all your wins back or potentially more. All right, let's see if this is a fake out and they flush it right back down. So far, not. You had 2 momentum plays to the upside. You had 1 momentum play to the downside. And now it's kind of building a ascending channel. But I'm hands off. Nico, 4-hour indicates reversal to the upside. Well, they are building a channel, right? We had all this chop fest. Then, as we're watching the chop fest, the bulls did build this. They are in this channel, and they built it quietly off of this momentum push that you saw here. They faked it twice, right? They faked it here with momentum. They faked it here after 1, 2. Then I saw the third one. I was like, all right, I'll attempt it. But they faked that push twice. The third time, there was no flush down, right? Push up, flush. Push up, flush. Push up, and now we're building the channel. So I think longs are picking it up. Nico, I think we'll move into an upside trend phase, which is good for my style. It all depends if, yeah, I agree. If they can hold this channel and continue their push up, I think we got some green coming up. Especially after 3 attempts to flush. The bears were not able, they had their chance down here. Bear has had their chance at 200 to flush below 200. They attempted once, pushed right back up, attempted twice, pushed right back up, attempted the third time to flush that 200 level, and this was the wick. This right here was the long wick. But a lot of it is in hindsight as well, so I'm leaving it alone. Christopher is long on ES. All right, well, it looks like the day is shaping out now with a nice little trend to the upside now. See if we get any significant pullback, or they could just ride that channel. We've seen these channels where you just ride it. Your pullback is the bottom of the channel. That's it. They're stepping it, and they're not allowing a pullback beyond the bottom of that channel, which is what you want to see. Holding. Nice little ascending channel there. Nico has a 140 pip trade running on USD CAD. Forex trader, Nico, nice. Nico, so so obviously you're trading futures and you're trading Forex. Do you have a preference? Ooh, this is a nice little potential pop right here, and it pops her right to the top. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Oh, you're not trading futures. Oh, okay, got it. For some reason, I thought you were taking a short earlier on futures. Oh, US Tech on CFD. Got it. All right. All right, looks like they're trying to get a pullback here and getting out of that channel. You just hit the 200 SMA and pivot point on the 30-minute, 35 pivot point, and I guess that's where the rejection is happening now. They tried to push above this area during the overnight. This is the area they were not able to push during the overnight session. Overnight highs around 370. And basically they just hit yesterday's close, settlement, and flushing it right back down. I have no preference. I trade anything. Yeah, I mean, listen, strategy is the same across instruments. You're always going to have support. You're always going to have resistance, chart patterns. Your strategy should technically work with any instrument. All right, that could have been the pullback or a continuation to the upside here. Overnight high is the next level. Looks like they're going after overnight high and potentially continuing their push up. All right, slower volatility. Coming back down to 10, 15 minute, 1 minute candles versus 30, 40 minute, 30, 40 point 1 minute candles. Slow down, and now you got, how much was this candle? About 20 points on that one. But we were in 40, 50 point 1 minute candles for the good first half hour. And they're playing that channel. Channel is paying today. All right, guys, I'm into the hour mark. I was fortunate to walk out with some green on this crazy price action, so I'm going to call it before I get myself in some trouble and give it all back. I'll see you guys tomorrow, 9:15 a.m. Eastern, for all the Asia session traders. I'll see you guys tonight, 9:15 p.m. Appreciate you all tuning in. Appreciate you all that have been using code JCD with prop firms out there. Gives you a nice little discount, plus you help out the channel. So I appreciate everybody. But these are days when you lock it. You lock it, you turn it all off, and come back tomorrow. All right, well, they're continuing. Are they going to flush out of that channel or no? No, you just got to play the ups and downs of that channel until it breaks. Jesse James, no, I was going to go hiking tomorrow, but change of plans. So I'll be here in the morning, and then head out to Sedona again for the weekend. So Christopher, appreciate you. Peter Chan, Jesse, everybody who's tuned in, appreciate you all walking out with some green, locking it in, and not touching this crazy volatility. I'll see you guys all tomorrow or tonight if you trade the Asia session. Appreciate you, and laters.
Someone smart said it's right, it's the golden rule. Multiple income streams, that's what keeps you cool. The trading game is best learned when you get in the ring. Every trade's a battle and preparation's the key to everything. To everything. So welcome to JC's world, where the futures get fun. About prop firms under the morning sun. Join me live, let's trade the NASDAQ ticker NQ. Break down the market moves, me and you. I'll share my strategy, the wins and all the pain. Unfiltered, real time, through the sun and through the rain. Whether you're a pro or just starting out, there's a spot for you. Honest takes, live action, and prop firm drama too. So welcome to JC's world, where the futures get fun. The truth about prop firms under the morning sun. Join me live, let's trade the NASDAQ ticker NQ. Moves, me and you. Daily live streams, future strategy on fire. Prop firm updates, taking you higher and higher and higher. Community insights, that's the final key. Learning, growing, leveling up for all of us to see. So come on in and let's get it done. It's not financial advice, but a journey for everyone. Real trader talk, yeah, that's the real one. So welcome to JC's world.